Hey everyone, YouTube's most skill issue gamer here, Minleaf, back with another episode of Reverse 1999 version 1.7, a lucevan les stelle. So today we're going to be continuing the story events. I say that every episode because these story events are super long, but you know, let's not waste any time and just jump straight into number 12. So this will be chapter 6, number 12, art exhibit. Also, I should probably show that. Yes, so as you can see, the Isolde event is still ongoing and the A-Night anecdote has also opened, but these will be saved for a separate video and hopefully you will enjoy those videos as well. But without further ado, let's jump straight into this one. Art exhibit. Salvation shall be proclaimed. I can only hope it's not as tedious as the Isolde battle.
Reporter of New Free Press, Editor-in-Chief of The Pan, the founder of Die Fackel. Oh, that's Egon Erwin Kisch, the reporter who uncovered the scandal surrounding Colonel Alfred Redl. I had investigated this before. Adolf Loos, the architect. He designed the Steiner house, as I recall. That's Major Maximilian Honge and his wife. Who knew that celebrities like them would visit this exhibition? But they look different from the pictures in the papers. They were younger and less chubby. Has my memory failed me? Or is it because photography is also an art of beautification? Mr. Cull was right. People are flocking to the Secession building to get a glimpse of the new art.
I can't appreciate these things at all. I've informed the field agent squad. As soon as Heinrich shows up, we'll get him under control. Ideally, we will take him away for illegal use of arcane skills. It is the best reason and the least risk. It also complies with the laws of this time. If Menace Vindictae is behind all this, they will show themselves for sure. The squad will assist us with the perimeter by then. Marcus, your mission is to watch everything closely. Heinrich could be disguised and hiding in the crowd. Also keep an eye on the Menace and the rituals. That's what we were originally here for.
Leave it to me. I won't miss a thing. Mr. Thomas, the representative, is talking to the ladies about Expressionism. His parents did not foresee the success of Impressionism, the works that made no sense but became priceless on the market. That's why his generation overcorrects their aesthetic standard and pays compliments to any art they don't understand. The reporter for the New Free Press and that major are discussing the frequent suicides in Vienna. They've written articles about it, and many of them attribute it to the publication of The Sorrows of Young Weather. Kakania is describing the founding idea of this circle. This is the first magic circle drawn by the primitive man. Quite a strong woman. The military exercise in Bosnia and Herzegovina this spring, General Conrad to lose power, a low-pressure trough on the Atlantic Ocean, ivory-colored paper for official use only, the general, wife of a cabinet member, court sand, is arcanum a bacterial infection? Is psychoanalysis a new type of mental illness? Mr. Heinrich is not here. Nothing useful on this page. Ah, Miss Isolde again. She's the host of the exhibition. She seems healthier than the last time we met. I don't know why, but I'm happy for her. She's about to make a speech.
It is my honor to host this exhibition. Before we begin, I'd like to express my gratitude for Mr. Heinrich, who is Theophil's friend and the curator of this exhibition.
Heinrich still hasn't shown up. Did he notice something?
And also, a friend of mine, the founder of the circle, Miss Clara. Without her tireless work behind the scenes, we wouldn't be here today. Born into a rising arcane family of the middle class, Miss Clara is a devoted doctor and an art connoisseur with impeccable taste.
Dr. Kakania is standing up, greeting the guests. That's an awkward smile. Looks like she didn't see this coming. Miss Isolde is giving her an encouraging look. She wants to introduce her friend to the celebrities? So they're actually very close.
I told her not to mention my name.
Miss Kakania is lowering her hat. Does she not like the spotlight? No, that's not it. Is it because of Miss Didastov's gaze?
This is the debut of the Salvation, the only painting Theophil left behind.
This is it.
In his last moments, Theophil became obsessed with the Golden Isle. He envisioned it as a realm of art and culture, a utopia for arcanists. There, the primal vitality and passion of arcanists would be preserved and never tainted by the outside world. He wrote, "That island holds the hope of salvation."
Is this so? This is above my clearance. Sounds like everyone in Vienna has their own interpretation of the island.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. We are forming a committee to petition the Empire to cease its attacks on the island. The arcanists there are not lunatics. They are simply living free.
Huh?
Their existence is a revelation to us. To help them is to help ourselves. Our society is sick. Treating the individual is only treating a symptom. It needs a radical surgery. A revolution that will let us rediscover our repressed nature and reinvent ourselves in this world.
Oh my god, it's Kakania's turn to start fat
Something's
posting
wrong.
and glowing
Her
hard.
speech is...
No, this is wrong. This is messed up. This is some A-grade shit posting.
I wish for the arcanists to unite and establish an independent kingdom of freedom, free from repression and oppression.
Oh my god, it's actually fat posting so hard. Jesus. Okay, Marcus, shut it down. Oi, Vey, shut it down, Marcus.
It's an emergency. Seals the exits. Add Isolde to our targets.
Oh god, we're gonna have to fight Isolde again, aren't we? God damn it, that's annoying as hell. Okay, let's prepare for battle.
Marcus, now.
What? Am I hearing things, or did Miss Dittledoff really say that? Oh, forgive her. Perhaps Miss Dittledoff hasn't fully recovered from her illness. I think so too.
But how? I did not tell her to.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, calm down. Do not panic, for I have found salvation for you.
Henry? What is that behind you?
Hoffman, the target showed up, but golems are attacking us.
I see it too. The arcane skill of object enchantment. Marcus, give it a read.
Please do not ignore what Miss Dattersdorf is saying. This is a proving ground for a world-ending experiment. A catastrophe is coming. The clouds of war are filling up the sky. Open your eyes and look at all we have now. The music, the art, the ambitions of progress. Man's gunfire will destroy them all.
What are you all talking about? Not to worry, Doctor. You simply don't know yet.
Well, what the hell do you mean you don't know yet? You guys have been fed posting so hard these last few chapters. It's not even funny. At this point, the CIA is going to paint a target on your back. And my back too for showing this.
This is ridiculous. An independent kingdom? It is treason. We are Viennese. Why would we want to leave our own country?
Are these golems works of art too? They look expensive. I'd like one in my collection.
Open the door and let us go. This travesty is a disgrace. Damn! Are these golems immune to Arcanum? We can't get to Heinrich.
Madam Hoffman, I read them. Object enchantment strokes. The same ones we found at the Foundation branch.
Any signs of the Manus rituals?
No, nothing yet.
Golems can only be broken from within. Marcus, tell everyone the method. Ola, evacuate everyone and use the mute spell. Don't let more people hear about the error. Heinrich escaped with his old. There's an opening behind the painting. After them.
Okay, let's take on the... Are we fighting the golems or Isolde? Why is there suddenly a secret tunnel? Okay, we're fighting... Oh no, we're not. We're fighting Heinrich. He only has 1 HP. Okay, let's take a look. So Heinrich, an art lover, but what else? No, let's ignore this flavor text. Set designer. When entering battle, strengthens the stage prop, then dies. Oh, these two, the props, right? Okay. Prop 1, Prime Rights. At the end of the round, gain 1 stack of Incantation Origins. At the start of the round, consume all stacks of Incantation Origins to deal 40% mental damage to 2 random enemies. And for each stack consumed, deal mental damage plus 20%. Okay. Incantation Origins, the energy needed to attack. Okay, then this prop armor, are they the same thing? They look like the same thing. Prime Rights, yeah, it's the same thing. Just that I think this one deals more damage, 60%. Oh no, this one deals reality damage, 60% more reality damage, and then plus 30% more reality damage for each stack consumed. Okay. They're definitely playing up the emphasis on both physical and the types of damage, like physical or mental. Anyhow, I need to take a look. Oh, high mental defense, high reality defense. Oh, that kind of sucks. But I'm just gonna use this reality damage team. I mean, we have Bakon, so Bakon will be able to lower the defense. Okay, Heinrich, and then he just disappears, right? Yeah. Okay, let's take down the one who's weaker to physical defense. Okay, this one, the wand. Let's fight the wand first. The wrong one.
Whose heart is beating so loud? Oh? Agents have guns. It's called common sense. Hey, I'm the support staff. Hey, I'm the support staff. Retreat!
Oh my god, they can do so many instances of damage. Okay, I see. That's a slight problem, but no worries.
the ingredients this time.
That is actually a lot of reduction from the defense. That's a lot.
What's this? What's that? I hear something. It seems to be mixed up. It seems to be mixed up.
Man, all these stacks are poison though. The poison all deals true damage, by the way, so it should be quite good. Oh my god, Sotheby's just getting wrecked there. Okay, hold on. I need a quick recovery, otherwise my character will actually die. So first this one.
What's this?
Debuff. And then Sotheby's ultimate to proc poison and the heal. I wish the healing stack too, man. Because if the healing stack it will make Sotheby an SS tier character, seriously. Okay, that actually dealt quite a good amount of damage.
I hear something.
Did he dispel my buffs? Hold on. Huh. I could have sworn he... Okay, maybe he did dispel my buffs or something. Anyway, health. And then now Jessica should be able to one-shot him. Because his defense has been reduced by a lot. Oh, but there's no poison. Wait, what was the poison though? Why is he going after Sotheby, for God's sake? Right, pal. Had enough of your funny games. See you around, bitch. Thankfully, Bacon still does a lot of damage.
I'm fine. They have escaped the tunnel. Stop the chase. Let's not cause any more disturbances.
This is strange.
What is it, Marcus?
This tunnel leads to the Vienna branch of the Foundation?
I've already said that Sotheby doesn't need a bodyguard.
Wow, the plot thickens completely. Okay. Oh, yeah, the tunnel. The tunnel goes from here to the Vienna branch, you say. Oh, wait, why are we going back to the... Hold on. Are we going back to the island? Oh, are they continuing the story on the island? We're just jumping back there? Okay. I mean, finally, at least we know what else is going on the island, right? That looks like Arcana. Oh, gosh. Oh, how I miss Arcana. Anyway, let's just jump straight into Chapter 13, The Island.
Thank you for your mediation within the committee. I think you're right. Sending more people to the island will only exacerbate the trust issue. They don't trust us. And that's what Arcana wants. Things have just got better. And we can't let anything else upset this delicate balance. I think... if we somehow can't come to an agreement with the Apeiron, we should at least prevent them from allying with the Manus in turn. Come in, please.
Good morning, Miss Verton. I'm here to see if you need help with anything.
May I have some more paper?
Of course. We are always generous in our support of the contemplative.
Thank you, Miss Marta. Don't you want to ask me what I'm writing letters for?
Despite all the unpleasant events, the integrity of your soul number is unquestionable.
The Foundation is negotiating with the outside world. They are trying to resolve this unfounded territorial dispute peacefully. We've yet to reveal the coordinates of the island, and don't want to exacerbate the conflict. Could you convey our sincere intentions?
You're such a young girl, yet you sound like an official. But I'm just a practitioner without a number, a roamer of turbulent times. I haven't been on this island much longer than you. I will send your message, but I'm not the one who makes the decisions. It's just, from what I know about the teachings of Apeiron, what you're striving for is not of their concern, Miss Verton.
I don't understand.
All that is trivial in the phenomenal world is the trivialist of trivialities. If the emanation arrives, everything will be washed away. Wars, disputes. Their number one priority is how to find salvation, once and for all.
The fact is, we're going astray. The emanation in 1999 had taken away almost all our outside contacts. Ever since the incident 4 years ago, we've been cut off from the outside world and have become an isolated island in the emanation. And during these 4 years, no research on the emanation progressed. In the end, the theoretical study of its patterns was proven completely wrong. How long should we sit idly by? Until the humans take over our island? No matter who revealed our coordinates, be it the Foundation or Manus Vindictae, someone should be held responsible.
37 is the one in charge of studying the emanation. Save your questions until after she wakes up. 6 is treating her now. Also, talking about the decisions made 4 years ago is meaningless now. What's more, the Foundation is not hostile. They helped us minimize the damage from the reveal. Manus Vindictae has also given us constant material support since that difficult time 4 years ago.
Hey, what the hell has happened? Wait, has Vertin been stuck on the island for 4 years, Vertin and Co? That cannot be the case.
Ever since she brought outsiders to the sacred place, everything has changed.
Wait, why don't I remember this? What happened to 37?
You're judging a child in a coma? Even if 37 did something wrong, she's certainly paying for it.
I don't remember 37 doing anything. I mean, getting knocked out or falling the coma from the last chapter. What happened? Maybe they'll reveal it throughout this chapter, hopefully at least. Otherwise it'll be a really weird mystery.
Don't get angry. What 42 is trying to say is simple. Even if the emanation will take away the human army, when is it coming? Now that our model has failed, how can we be informed of the next emanation and act accordingly? If pure theoretical research is doomed to failure, and if we must look outward, how can we restore communication with the outside world? Do we stand with the Foundation, or with Manus Vindictae?
210. Your words are provocation. Are you saying that we should stop being neutral and get involved in the endless faction disputes? This is against what Apiron stands for.
I can't agree either. The truth is supposed to keep us off the Wheel of Birth, not on it.
I was just interpreting what 42 had in mind. Moreover, we're already caught in the Wheel of Birth. Human weapons were undeniably dropped on our island before. The tragedies it caused and the thirst for justice will only keep us trapped in this cycle. But what caused this cycle to begin with? Brothers and sisters, you are blinded by the shrapnels of that conflict, and you're missing the essence. Listen to me and I will tell you.
Cut to the chase, 210. It seems you're the one blinded by your own rhetorics.
Who can get me the stone clock on Six's seat? I'll clobber him myself.
The original cause is the failure of our research on emanation. Our excellence comes from our beliefs. Once the truth fails us, the foundation that sets us apart from the world will also fail us. However, my people of great wisdom, forgive me for imagining a worst case for you. We believe the book of nature was written in the language of mathematics, and every number is a transcendental existence living in the kingdom of eternity. Math is the path to truth. The calculation of math patterns has led us to pursue the fundamental knowledge of the world, the origin of Numa. But what if the supreme existence has no pattern at all? What if the ebb and tide of Numa is chaotic and irrational?
210, are you denying our beliefs? Are you saying the results we've achieved are just coincidences? The fundamental theorems of ancient mathematics? The applications and improvements from modern mathematics? The mathematical laws in atomic clocks and leaf venation? And every prophecy of emanation that were proven correct, were they all just a collective dream of ours?
Well, like I said, I was just imagining a worst-case scenario. Exhaustion is also a common method of proof.
Please help us, O Apiron. Correct the errors of our souls. Bring us back on the right path. Harmonize our spirit with the flesh, our will with life. Avoid sedition from a city. Purge sickness from the body. They don't look like seagulls. Or am I mistaken? Are these all from the outside world? What's happening out there?
Well, that was quite lengthy. Oh my god, not a narrator. We do have to. We are still going to continue though. So yeah, we're going to continue this episode.
A lovely day to rest at an outdoor cafe, isn't it, darling? Everyone working here is a capable server and knows how to address you properly. With my lady, I'm here for one simple thing: information. With a careful ear to the goings-on, a shrewd businesswoman can gather all the latest news. Oh, there she comes. That girl in green with the bouncing feathers in her hat. Don't worry. She can't hear us from here. Of course you do. Isn't she our lively little cockatoo? She says she's a psychiatrist, but with all the work she does for the people, she's more like Vienna's own Robin Hood. Look at those people around her, with their gold cufflinks and patched sleeves. Very likely they're from Leopoldstadt. You can hear them saying, "Our golden era is finally here. Forget all these melodramatic rumors." Maybe you know it by a different name? Perhaps you caught a glimpse of it under the list of exhibit sponsors? Europe at that time welcomed people from all over the world. Its culture and art held as their highest ideals. Its institutions believed they held the keys to paradise. They once believed that they were the lucky few. Blessed with the wisdom of a golden age, that's why they still linger here, even after the smoke of war faded the glimmers of gold away. It's not surprising to see Our Lady with them. See, she loves to seek these well-hidden things and chirp along with the most overlooked voices. But I feel sorry for her, because she herself overlooks some of these teeny-tiny things said at her own expense. Words taken as jokes, ignored because her wishes and anticipation outweigh their sting. But while songs are floating in the wind, the clock keeps ticking. People in the cafe talk about the secessionists and the newest plays in the same breath. No one cares about the rumors trafficked in the newspapers. They're only concerned with what is in front of their eyes. Still, the good doctor comes to share the pain of that melancholy lady, and then next to the cafe, to encourage the lower class to persevere. She says that every man is entitled to the same rights. She'll draw a circle around them all like the ring road, or the round mirrors in her clinic. The good times will come again, so say the coffee sippers. But you know, in the end, they'll be like the undissolved sugar at the bottom of the cup. My dear, your coffee is getting cold.
I don't drink coffee actually. I mean, actually I do drink coffee, but I prefer it on the sweeter end, like mocha or cappuccino. Okay, anyway, moving on to chapter 14, Fitcher's Bird. Okay, chapter 14, there means about 10 stages left. We're about halfway through, I guess. Okay, let's continue.
I'm looking for Isolde von Tittersdorf. I'm looking for Isolde von Tittersdorf. I'm looking for Isolde von Tittersdorf. You sure this will work?
No time to complain, Doctor. You should be very grateful that I'm helping you. This is an invisibility cloak from Bohemia. It took the hair of 2 witches to make one. No one will see you, even if you are right under their noses.
Okay.
Where did the feathers come from?
Holy... It's losing feathers! I should have known these arcane devices were unreliable. I'm so close.
Hey, wait. Isn't that the wanted criminal Kakania? The traitor! Disturbing the peace, inciting treason, and bewitching citizens with arcane skills? How dare she infiltrate the government? Halt! You're under arrest!
Should have said halt in the name of the law. That's such a good line that... Excuse me. That's honestly such a good line when people recite it. Halt in the name of the law. Anyway. Oh wow. 10k HP. And what's the defense? What are the defenses? Okay, pretty average. But I don't want to bring in my lead team because it'll get shredded by the beast arcane. So I'm going to bring in my mineral team instead. Okay, Mineral Team, Eternity, Senator, Balloon Party, and Monlished. Okay, should be quite straightforward. It's just the guard. It's not some annoying, no major annoying mechanic when it comes to these guys, thankfully.
I believe in you.
Take it, handle it gently.
I know the law, and this is an alien
But for the
city.
most part, I realized the weakness of this team is that we really rely on Eternity for DPS. The other two don't contribute too much in terms of DPS. Sonetta is more on control, and Balloon Party is more on support.
Take it easy.
A sword shot. Sempre caro mi su quest'erba cole. It's alright.
Handle it gently.
Thankfully,
Take it easy.
also, yeah,
Try for free.
Balloon Party is supporting defense. No, supporting defensive support.
Child, here's something fun
That
for
counter
you.
attack is honestly very good because it deals true damage.
It's alright.
Bloody prom. Take it easy.
I believe in you.
The ocean dried and I'm alone again. My child, here's something fun for you.
Premio sereno intenso ad infinito.
Okay, I didn't. Hey, the horse in the background isn't moving. The horse is just frozen in time. Okay, hold on. This, and then this.
Handle it gently.
I know the law, and this is an alien city. I said hello.
A little bit hot here.
That cure is supremely annoying, man. Recovering HP. Okay, actually, wow, I realize how good this opportunity is. Because what I can do is immediately silence this one guy. Silence,
Take it easy.
and then heal up with the counter as well. Give everyone counter.
Mi su quest'erba cole.
My child, here's something fun for you.
Defeat the world I have never seen before. Your idea. Each moment, now night.
Go, Soneto, Soneto! Yeah, even Soneto's ultimate isn't that impressive. It's actually kinda piss.
Who that goes first? I said hello.
At least we did reduce his moxie, right? So that's a good sign. Okay, anyhow, let's continue to nuke them out of existence with eternity.
I said hello.
My child, here's something fun for you. Flying handbag for only 3,000 sacred aunties.
Also, oh yeah, because she also inflicts nasty. Oh, did he? Oh, I think he dispelled the debuff. Anyway, I just use Eternity's ultimate here. Actually, let's buff.
Bloody prom! I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
I said hello. Where's the party start?
I said shop. I believe in you.
The story begins with a battle dot. You did this first. At last.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee. Premia sereno intenso ad infinito.
Oh, this last guy with his ultimate. Okay, let's just get rid of him.
Handle it gently.
Break it. Break it.
A little bit hot here. Pride goes before the fall. I've been there. You better take it.
Good old Eternity. She looks hot, she acts cute, and she does a lot of good damage.
Doctor! You finally come. I've been waiting for you. For so long. Was your journey here safe? How have you been?
Isolde, what is going on? What have you and Heinrich done? Why did you say that at the exhibition? Who were those people helping me on my way here? What's with the golems, the secret tunnels, and that turmoil? You vanished from the exhibition, and now the Circle is considered a treasonous organization, and our members are now wanted. Newspapers are criticizing us. The New Free Press called us treasonous and naive, like a teenage runaway. And now the Circle has become subversives, and I'm wanted. They even thought the chaos and subsequent turmoil were planned by me. This is not why I founded it. And now you invite me here, claiming to have found the way to realize my dream. You're confusing me. Are you still the Isolde I know? You...
Please listen to me, Doctor. I've been meaning to tell you from the beginning. But Heinrich stopped me and told me the exhibition was a better time. He said your dream is a dream for everyone. And that's why we should announce it in front of everyone. I should apologize. I did not see this coming. I have discredited you, and you have every reason to hate me. But worry not, Doctor. I give you my word. Soon you won't have to worry about anything. These people don't understand your dream, and they won't become your allies. But we are different.
We? The mister who sent me your message. The people showing me the way. All were unfamiliar faces. I've never met any of them before. Who are they? No, who are you? What is your purpose?
Doctor, it doesn't matter, Doctor. What matters is that we share the same dream with you. We long for the same paradise as you do. That glorious kingdom of freedom.
Isolde, are you seeing illusions again?
No, Doctor. I'm completely cured. You healed me. And now, it's my turn to treat the world with you. Let's scrape the paint off the top, reveal its true colors and reshape it. Until it is transformed into a perfect world, a perfect society. Because we are the chosen ones.
You planned the riots in Leopoldstadt, right? And the march demanding the transformation of society. Isolde, I don't know what they said to threaten you, but you can't stay with them. They're not treating you. You're committing a crime.
But I did exactly what you told me to do, Doctor.
Me?
Es warst du, der mir gesagt hat, mich nicht länger zu unterdrücken. Es warst du, die mir gesagt hat, dass unsere Gesellschaft eine Operation braucht und dass wir Organisten einen neuen Lebensstil brauchen. Ist das nicht auch dein Traum? Ich möchte dir nur die Wahrheit der Welt geben. Ich möchte dir nur deinen Traum zurückgeben.
Okay. Isolde is man. Can people just why would you say it's her fault for inciting the riot, bro? You're the one that planted the idea in her head. Okay, let's move on to I think what will be the last chapter for today. 6:15. There'll be another combat stage, it seems, and it's going to be Marcus and Hoffman. I really like Marcus and Hoffman more than Kakania and Isolde. I'm not gonna lie. Marcus is adorable. Okay, last one.
Burn these letters, Marcus. Destroy them in accordance with the Field Mission Manual Article 341, so that no one else can read them.
Okay, Madam Hoffman. But shouldn't we reply to these messages from the field squad?
Don't bother. The secret letters are sent to all active investigators above rank 4. The squad is like the watchers of the critical points. They collect and record every event different to the ones in history and report to the Foundation. These incidents will be the index for evaluating the stability of the current era. In other words, the more reports they send, the more unstable the era is. This keeps every field investigator up to date on the situation so they can plan their next move. In the past, we have seen too many tragedies caused by a lack of information. But now, our own task is more urgent. The Circle publicly committed treason. Isolde and Heinrich disappeared. Kakania became wanted. The Leopoldstadt riots and the march of the lower-class arcanists may be directly related to them. Heinrich and Isolde's speech is like the sparks that ignited the powder keg that is Vienna. The riots have been going on for days.
But why was Miss Kakania wanted? She didn't act out of line in the exhibition and seemed totally unaware of the speech. All she had was the book which didn't belong to this era. Clearly, Heinrich didn't tell her a thing.
It is because she is the known founder of the Circle, and a middle class with no background. This is good news for us, Marcus. We can start with Kakania. They did protect her from being wanted, which means she has not been fully assimilated into this elite group of nobles. How typical of Manus Vindicte. We need to find her fast. Luckily, the spider tail you put on her is reacting.
Go to hell, you dirty, disgusting officials! For a kingdom of freedom!
For a kingdom of freedom.
Shoot, they're attacking the Foundation branch. Focus on what's important, Marcus. Someone summoned a bunch of critters on Kärtnerstraße. They're coming this way.
Okay, nice. I like to see that they're ramping up the action somewhere in the middle here. Middle of the chapter. Okay, what are the enemies? They said... What the hell? Okay, so we both have these Rioter, these human enemies, and also these refined carbuncle. Let's look at the defenses real quick. B+, B+ for both reality and mental. Okay. What do they have in store for us? Rioter, stress response. When entering battle, gain Moxie +5. After being attacked by a stronger afflatus, get Moxie -3. Well, thankfully, we are all going to be stronger. Thank you, thank you. When a caster's HP is below 50%, penetration rate +20%. Ooh. So the lower the hell they get, the more dangerous they become. Alright, that's pretty normal. Okay, gentility. After being attacked, the source of the damage gets 1 stack of I'm Polite. When attacking a target in the I'm Polite status, deal an additional bunch of true damage, Genesis damage, and consume I'm Polite. Attacks against enemies with HP below 30% enjoy damage dealt +15%. Okay. Oh wait, there's a different one. Group Bunko. Same thing. Same thing, but their mental defense is a little higher. Okay, no problem. Should be perfectly fine how I banged myself on my desk. Okay. Remember, knock out this guy so he loses his Moxie.
I saw it shot. I believe in you.
Take it easy.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee. Lenia sereno intenso ad infinito.
Hey! Handle it gently. Take it easy.
Flying handbag for only 3,000 favorite aunties.
Oh wow, that actually did quite a bit of damage. I didn't expect that much damage from Balloon Party.
I saw it shot. Break it, break it. Lenia sereno intenso ad infinito.
Okay, Balloon Party is ready for ultimate. Let's do it right now. Buff, Balloon Party, and Eternity.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee. The story begins with a battle dot. We did this first.
A little bit hot here.
Hey, true damage, baby. Haha. Alright, so let's heal up a little bit. Click the buff and then start disarm this enemy. This annoying little carbuncle.
Child, here's something fun for you.
Sempre caro mi fu quest'erba cola.
Holy shit, it's a big guy. I didn't actually expect that. Hold on, what is it? Oh, it's the same thing, isn't it? We find the Lord Bunko. Lord Bunko. What? Okay, let's just do all the AoE attacks. They should hit all the enemies, reducing their Moxie and dealing good damage. the true damage is so good. It's honestly like free chip damage, I would say. Okay, buff, debuff, and then we need to get rid of this guy. Hold on. Buff, debuff, and then attack.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
My child, here's something fun for you.
I said hello. Where's the party star? I believe in you. Party planner. The story begins with a battle dot. You did this first.
Also, has anyone ever said that Balloon Party's voice is just really, really weird? Like seriously, what is that voice though? It's a bit uncanny. That's the right word. A bit uncanny. Anyway, let's get rid of this cat. Bye bye. Bye bye, Lord Carbuncle. And he's gone. Nice.
Say goodbye. Don't miss me, really.
I realized I never showed this I never showed this, what's it called, screen, but the battle stats. As you can see, yeah, my damage dealt is just eternity. She's our biggest DPS.
Something's wrong with this mist. Maybe the evaporation of the arcane potion. Devil's shoestring, judging by the smell, for better diffusivity. Marcus, cover your mouth and nose, but enters the Foundation's branch when it clears up. Marcus, are you okay? Did the mist get to you?
No. Madam Hoffman, the terrorists and the people in the march, what they shouted, for a kingdom of freedom. That's what Miss Ditterstorff said in the exhibit, and she quoted that from Dr. Kakania. And it was me. I told that to Dr. Kakania. I told her about the island. I told her it's a place of freedom for arcanists. So I'm the one who caused this turmoil. I told them the secret of the Golden Isle and caused the chain reaction. I didn't listen to you. I'm too reckless. I lack rational thinking. I'm unstable and out of control. And the one thing I can control, my arcane skill, didn't help at all. You vouched for me and appointed me to the field mission from the headquarters, but
Maybe it is like what you said. Maybe you did play a role in this era, causing a butterfly effect in history. But trying to be responsible for everything beyond one's capability is a symbol of irrational hubris. First of all, creating chaos in this chaotic time is more than easy. Just look at all the frequent ethnic conflicts, assassinations, and espionage. If not the Circle in his old, the Menace will find themselves a different flashpoint. You never know how the leaked information will simmer. Its subsequent spread is uncontrollable, and remorse would be useless. The thing is, everyone has their own ideas about that island. Your words just deepened the expectations. As for your self-assessment, we have all heard it. Humans are more rational and arcanists are more emotional. They are sensitive to the darkness in the world, so they can easily become absorbed in their own emotions and ignore reality. But if we put a human child in the position of an arcanist, who always takes on the world because of his uniqueness, who is never understood for his talents, maybe he too will become impulsive, sensitive, immature, and unstable. And that's why it sometimes dawns on me that if we put an arcanist child in the position of a human being who receives enough love, education, and positive feedback, these instabilities might be controllable, at least enough to keep them from hurting themselves or others.
Madam Hoffman?
I took you away from the storm in 1912. It has been a long time after that, so I know how precious it must be for you to return to 1914. And your urge to complete the mission and go back to Romania. You are not an impulsive person, Marcus. You're just growing up. And you do need to grow.
Those are some very kind words from Hoffman, I'm not gonna lie. That's actually quite nice. It's nice to see she has this nurturing side to her.
It was by my own will. Because the age of humans has come to an end.
The age of humans?
Hold on, what's going on? Why am I shaking my head? What did... Excuse me? Okay. The internet connection was being... That internet connection was giving this scene a lot more dramatic tension than it needed, man.
If the errors keep on regressing, human technologies would fail to accumulate. Meanwhile, arcane skills that depend largely on the individual's potential will shine. In this war of reversals, futures, and time, it is you who will survive, not us. And that's why sooner or later, you'll have to go at it alone. This is the most rational assessment I can make for the continuation of civilization.
Rational. But I've been doing my best to be rational as well. Even though I keep reading and practicing information analysis, I can't make a choice. What if I make a wrong choice? What if there's no right answer? What if I never told Kakania about...
Enough. You're getting carried away. There is nothing mysterious about rationality. It simply guides us out of confusion and straight to the essence of things.
The essence?
The reason why we're doing a job here is simple, Marcus. Arcanists keep going to the menace. It's because they can promise the salvation while we can't. Therefore, decoding their immunity ritual against the storm is top priority. If we can't, being isolated on a small piece of land, we're bound to meet our end in this temporal catastrophe. We're not the only investigators sent by the headquarters. So our mission is to collect every clue left by the menace and send them back to La Place. Everything else is secondary.
Madam Hoffman, besides finding Miss Kakania, there may be another way. That painting, the last work of Theophil, The Salvation, something's off with it. When I read it in the exhibition, I felt a familiar afflatus. It was concealed in a clever way, but I noticed the traces of concealment.
Manus's arcane skill.
But I couldn't read anything more from it. If we can persuade Miss Kakania to help us with her arcane skill...
Is her arcane skill similar to yours?
No, quite different. I fought her once. I feel that under certain conditions, our arcane skills might be complementary.
Well done, Marcus. This is something only you can do. The government has a painting now. The field agent squad can retrieve it for us. The fog has cleared. Let's go. Now, we need to find Kakania.
Goddamn, Hoffman is so cool. She's such a great character. A good mentor for the rather young and impetuous Smarkus. Oh man, Hoffman, you are so cool. Oh, fuck you. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. You know, this is actually a good way to end the video. Let's just finish up this video with this little narrator. Because, yeah, we've reached chapter 15, so this will be more than enough.
Darling, did you hear that? The sound of a match scraping against the box, igniting in a dark, silent alley. And then, boom. War, like an unstoppable train, hurtles down the track with its passengers vanishing in the thick, black smoke. In the train, the elderly tremble in the corner, and the infants babble dreaming. Oh, but the only young man aboard is filling coal into the furnace. Meanwhile, another train is hurtling down the same track, puffing the same black smoke. Alas, the two trains are destined to collide in a war to end all wars. Pay close attention. You'll see the banner reaching out above their train, and the bloodstains on it. Next, let's turn to where the train departed to find the source of everything. Rewind the clock to before the whistle blew, before the furnace ignited. And then, child, look somewhere far from here. In the Schönbrunn Palace, where the fine gentlemen of Austria-Hungary eagerly plan the extension of their national borders. But the Habsburgs value their honors so much that first they must find themselves some excuse to cross that border. Yet in another land, a humiliated people were gathering in secret, their blood as hot as fire, ready to burn anyone and anywhere it was splattered. Fate drove an open-topped car there, carrying an ill-fated couple. Their presence, a crushing indignity that could not be endured. An avenging bullet was sent to them as a gift from a luck-struck patriot. In a moment, each party was granted their long-sought excuse. Boots had their excuse to kick down their doors, and guns their excuse to fire. A yearning furnace at last had its reason to burn, to steam toward its final destination. My dear, it's not a story of hatred or anger. The footprints were laid down before you ever stepped forward into them. Fresh-faced boys traded books and toys for rifles, and poets were buried in trenches, musicians deafened by explosions and the howls of death. But those war starters? Those who doodled their ambitions on maps while supping their dessert would lose nothing in their gamble. The dew-fed river would still flow, and the facades of their great palaces would never be chipped or rocked by the guns they set off. Nothing stains their hands, save the cream from their cakes. Perhaps we wait. Then, perhaps, that car will turn and the fated dead will come back to life.
Oops, I think I clicked too fast.
But you know that will not be how the story ends.
Oh, let's go back to that last, the second to last line. Oh yeah. Perhaps we wait for pouring rain to douse the fires, a flood that might sweep the armies, wagered like betting chips from their maps. Yeah, this is totally just World War One. And now number 16, part 16 is open. But like I said, I think this is where we'll be ending our episode for today. So I think we've made quite a bit of good progress, and the story is advancing in a pretty interesting direction, I would say. So thank you all so much for watching. Oh. The new day has arrived. Refreshing. Oh, hi. I hope Medicine Pocket just shows up from time to time, but I don't... She showed up in the chapter 5.5 too, but I don't think she did. Was she doing anything really significant? I guess not yet. Anyway, that's all for today's episode of lucevan stelle. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been Midleaf, YouTube's most skill issue gamer. We'll be signing off and wishing you a good morning, good afternoon, good evening. In case I don't see you around, good night, take care, and love life. Bye bye. Auf Wiedersehen.